Mic check, mic check. Indeed, it's me. Spoke. Alright, we goody. Martello on the beat was sharp. What up, nigga? Hey, yo, Money Marv, this what we doing, nigga? Huh? Say less. Mic check, mic check. Indeed, it's me. Spoke. Alright, we goody. Martello on the beat was sharp. What up, nigga? Hey, yo, Money Marv, this what we doing, nigga? Huh? Say less.
What up, everybody? It's another episode of 0 to 100. I'm your host, DJ Money Marvelous, a.k.a. Money Marv. You know what I'm saying? The councilman of the streets, the hip-hop conversationalist. I'm saying, hope everybody having a good week. Hope all the fathers out there, that had a, Father's Day and all that. Father's Day was just this weekend. If you want to support us, give a donation to the show. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to everybody that reached out to me personally. I know everybody's seen. Before I get into all of that, I just want to say thanks to my real supporters and my true supporters and the people that really support the movement, that totally respect the movement. And don't be on no corny Instagram, on some corny ass hating shit. So you know what I'm saying, Money Marv, would really like to thank everybody just for your support, being patient, gravitating to the new show, to the 0 to 100 podcast, because I'm about to go 0 to a motherfucking 100 in a few minutes, but I just want to give a personal shout out to everybody. To all my real, true supporters, I sincerely thank y'all. Those who don't support, I'm not mad. You don't have to support, but thank you for your views. Thank you for watching. And thank you for just, taking 3 minutes out your day to just, check out. 0 to 100. The Money Marv Report will be returning the first Sunday of September, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, but right now we on 0 to 100 time, waiting for my co-pilot on the ship, my man, Mr. Dope Flow himself. My co-host, my brother, my fellow comrade in this music thing out here. So, waiting on my bro. He kind of going through some rough stuff, but we here. So yeah. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody that ain't. Shout out to those who support us and those who don't support us. You get a big fuck you. It is what it is, right? But anyways, y'all, like I said, man, been an interesting week. Definitely been an interesting week for Money Marv. I know been a little bit of controversy with Money Marv over last week, but hey, it is what it is. I wouldn't be Money Marv if I didn't have no controversy to to my name. So it is what it is. And I'm just feeling pretty good. I just want to say prayers and condolences to the people who lost their lives in that submarine accident that were trying to go to see the Titanic. For me, I ain't got no business trying to see no goddamn Titanic and getting in a motherfucking submarine, but that ain't my motherfucking thing, man. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many black people want to go down and see the Titanic, but that ain't my thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just not something that, I would want to do. But like I said, everybody have their own thing and have their, their own bucket list and things that they want to do. So, like I said, prayers and condolences to the families and the victims who passed away. Salute Miss Kim Roper, one of my big supporters right there. She rocking that Strong Island Living Legend t-shirt, because Money Marv is a Strong Island Living Legend. Word. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna kind of just jump into it because my co-host not here at the moment. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to say to everybody, I thank y'all for y'all personal text messages, your personal inboxes. I know I was a little bit out of character during Father's Day weekend, but I'm gonna just put some clarity on some shit real quick. But I'm gonna just say this because it won't be me if I don't say this. Let me just say this to let me just say this to a lot of you people in TV world, right? This is TV world, right? We in TV world. So look, I don't live in TV world. I live in the real world, and I live in reality. You know what I'm saying? What y'all seen circulating on the internet, to a degree, it was petty of me because I was on some petty shit. But a motherfucker made me be on some petty shit because, you know, one thing I'm not going to stand for is no man or no woman or nobody trying to play me like I'm a motherfucking sucker. That's number motherfucking one. Number two, I don't take no shit from nobody. Number three, I stand on everything. Any and everything I say or do, I stand on it 100. I'm saying I'm a man's man. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinions. Fuck your opinion. They don't mean shit to me. Because you don't pay my bills. You don't do nothing for me. So if you see me having a moment, just understand that there was something that caused that reaction. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just do nothing just for no reason. I'm a man of principle. I stand on principle. We talked about principles and morals. People don't have principles and morals in 2023. We got a lot of fucking bozos, fuck boys, fuck girls. We got a whole lot of fuck shit in 2023. And a lot of shit out here in today's world is a little bit different. Definitely a little bit different for me. And what it is just that I just don't play with little kids and little boys. I don't play with little boys and I don't play with little girls. That's just one thing I don't do. I don't fucking play none of these fucking internet games. I'm not no music industry nigga. I'm a regular 9 to 5 working man. I don't trap. I don't hustle. I did all that shit already. I'm a regular working man. I work hard for my money and I work hard for the things that I do. Everything I've done with this Money Marv multimedia entertainment money, all this shit is out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no sponsors. I don't have no managers. Nobody does none of this. All this shit is produced by me. I'm a one-man media company. I'm a one-man army. And I run down on a whole bunch of niggas by myself. Why? Because I got the balls, I got the courage, and my nuts is big enough. And this weekend, you know what I'm saying? This weekend, you know what I'm saying? You know, I see you, Dust Muffin. You out there running around on these other niggas' platforms, talking about fuck this one, fuck that one, and all of that shit. But nah, my nigga, you ain't want none of the Terminator, my nigga. I was gonna exterminate you. I would have put your fucking ass in the hospital, motherfucker, for Father's Day. That would have been your Father's Day present, but I really didn't want to go to jail because I knew what you was doing. You was trying to bait me to go to jail because you run around here like a fucking agent. I'm saying, I'm gonna call you Agent Murray. I'm saying, yeah, I'm addressing the Keith Murray shit. And anybody that want to stick up for Keith Murray, fuck you. Nigga jumping on my pod, jumping on my timeline, bumping your fucking gums. You don't know what the fuck going on. Mind your fucking business. That's a situation that happened between two grown men. I don't give a fuck what your status is, nigga. You ain't no fucking legend, nigga. You just a bitch ass nigga that had one hit motherfucking record and your bottom fell out, nigga, because you was a fucking drug addict, nigga. And now you out here looking crazy, sounding crazy, talking shit about all your industry peers and talking about how you was putting hands on niggas. You ain't put hands on nobody, nigga. Your mans was putting hands on you. Your crew had your back. That's why niggas wasn't washing you the fuck up back then. Because you had a bunch of niggas around you. And niggas couldn't tell who was pussy. Because there was too many of you niggas. But you niggas was jumping niggas and getting away with that little fuck shit that you was doing, right? And now look at it, niggas. Them niggas don't even fuck with you no more because you done shitted on them niggas. Your own family don't fuck with you. You a fucking bird, nigga. Word, nigga. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Nobody's gonna play me. And if anybody got a problem with what I'm saying, my nigga, then you know what to do, my nigga. See me in traffic. I'm always by myself. I'm too big to be running. I'm too big and too old to be acting pussy. So I'm not gonna run from nobody. I'm too big to be acting pussy. So understand this and know this, nigga. Anytime you see me, it's a fucking problem. I don't care who you with. I don't care where we at. You playing, nigga. You was playing games. And the shit that just happened, nigga, it just happened. Why? Because you did some fuck shit. And you was acting like a bitch, talking shit out your mouth. But I'll explain it thoroughly for everybody, for those who don't know. Saturday, me and Keith Murray was supposed to do the interview. And I kept putting Keith Murray off because we tried to do it back in January. Then we went to February. And Keith Murray was in a laundromat back in February, washing clothes on Neighborhood Road in Mastic, a little rinky-dink laundromat, and was talking about, let's call it dirty laundry with Keith. So I got where he was coming from with the concept. But Keith Murray started acting erratic and crazy with the Asians who own the laundromat. So I just kind of was just like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. And I was just like, just get my money back. So, because like I said, you know, Keith Murray goes to rehab. You know, you in Seafield, nigga, and Pat y'all got rehab every day, nigga. And you still getting high, nigga. So, what's the point, nigga? You feel me? So, anyways, I had multiple conversations with Keith Murray, and motherfucking Keith Murray, you know, so Keith Murray was hounding me to do the interview, but I kept putting him off because I knew he was going to do some fuck shit. And as he did some fuck shit. He did some fuck shit again. So, and the reason why y'all see what y'all see, what's circulating on the internet, is because Keith Murray decided to come out his motherfucking mouth in front of his girl and thought he was going to chump Money Marv. He thought he was going to pump me, and meanwhile got his ass fucking pumped. I'm saying, for running his mouth to a real nigga. He thought he was just going to talk some shit and act like it was just going to be what it was going to be. And, you know, something happened. Boy took off running to the yard. You know what I'm saying? So then he pulled his phone out and started recording me. And with that being said, it was just one of those moments, my nigga. I was just in one of those moments. I just like, yo, my nigga, just catch a fade with me, my nigga. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just catch a fade with me, my nigga. And son ain't want to shake. He ain't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously, it's clearly, it's evidently y'all see he didn't really want to fucking fight. He thought he was going to hold his motherfucking nuts on me. When he realized he couldn't hold his motherfucking nuts on me. Thank you for your stars. Hold on, y'all. Hold up a second, y'all. Listen, man. Listen, man. I got the baby goat to Long Island coming in. The baby goat. You know what I'm saying? The baby goat on the microphone, but I'm the motherfucking goat on this motherfucking microphone airwaves on this independent shit, nigga.
Yeah. Fuck's going on? Fuck we talking about, man? 0-100. But I'm a big bro, Money Marv in the building, and I seen what he was saying. I just didn't get to log in real quick. You see what the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Mind your fucking business, man. That ass. Joke, all jokes aside, but all jokes are like, stop, mind your business, man. Y'all niggas doing too much. Like, y'all worried about the wrong shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about how a nigga's moving, what a nigga formula is. Like, stop trying to infiltrate, stop being fake. don't come on this shit if you're not gonna come to interact too. That's another thing, cause y'all motherfuckers, I'm gonna say y'all motherfuckers be coming on here, or just in general, motherfuckers be going on shit, especially if niggas in the same lane, motherfuckers be coming online and be trying to just be fucking video watching and not saying shit. I know what y'all be doing, cause I do some of these videos too. Y'all niggas be on motherfucking Facebook, and y'all go and the shit come on y'all timeline, and y'all just watch it and just watch and click the volume so you can hear it, so motherfuckers don't know you watching. But y'all motherfuckers be watching and taking notes and trying to infiltrate and steal the style. But you can't steal nothing that's original. So y'all niggas right now can only imitate but never duplicate. Y'all niggas is doing too much, man. Shit's enough. Fuck out of here.
Man said it himself, y'all. Yeah, now I'm gonna catch you up to speed. I know you was listening. But
Oh no, yeah. When you say about this shit about yeah, that man made this nigga mad, and that's why that shit happened. He got mad because he really wanted to do something just to show niggas, but. I'm saying, like, what? Now I'm saying just to show niggas like it's not a game, but y'all, nobody knows the backstory. So it's like everybody got their own fucking senseless bullshit ass opinions and bullshit ass comments and rebuttals and don't know what the fuck happened. That's why mind y'all fucking business. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Maybe just yapping for no reason. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know, and as I was saying, you know, Keith Murray was talking shit in front of his bitch, and he thought he was gonna punk Money Marv. When he realized he couldn't punk this 6'2.5", 290-pound Wolverine, so I was about to jump in that ass.
Yeah, yo, nigga. I meant to call you too. I meant to
go ahead.
Call you earlier because the nigga Eugene, my man Eugene, right? He called me yesterday. I got off of work. He's like, yo, what up, bro? I'm like, what up? He's dying laughing. Like, what happened? He's like, yo, man, why that nigga Money Marv's about to beat up this nigga Keith Murray, son? Nigga, I started crying, nigga. I said, you see the video? He said, yeah. He said, this nigga Money more crazy. He said, but you see how that bitch about to run behind his gate when you see him getting closer to the driveway? I said, yeah, nigga. Niggas knew what was going on, nigga. Niggas knew. Yeah. But the fact that he called me, and that's why he called me, nigga, that shit had me crazy. That nigga Money more about to wash that nigga. Nigga, I was crying, nigga. I said, you seen the video too?
Listen, hold on, y'all. Since we gonna go here, man. Since we going here, I don't give a fuck. And for that pussy ass nigga that left that comment that said I was put a silverback gorilla on that nigga. Put a silverback gorilla next to that. Listen. Hold on a second. This is the shit. I'm gonna play this. It's 18 minutes after the hour, so I'm gonna play this, right?
And this is why this is 0-100, because of shit like this. Fuck out of here, nigga.
We looking time for what? Time for what? I think it's beat my man Skip. Bow, I hit him. Bow, he the floor, he jumped up. He started running down the block, I started chasing him. I couldn't catch him. Axe
that shit again, say it again where you from. Listen, yo, fuck where I'm from. I squared off with Tupac in the House of Blues in California, and ask anybody, and anybody on True Webster, whatever, Twitter, that was there that night, add on and let it be known what TV I'm on.
Ruger TV.
Ruger TV. Remember, Redman saw it. He jumped from the balcony. Pop came, his man was there. Anybody was there that night, holler. And you add on. Yeah, squared off with Pop in the House of Blues before the shit popped. Word up. Fist fought niggas in the industry and kept it cool. You ain't seen me running my mouth in no interviews. Game Dash, where I crashed in the car with Big, from Bad Boy, you call police, I said chill. Can't Dame Dash, he's in the club, hit him with bottles, man, 50 grand. 10 stitches on his eye, he went to job.
Hey yo, check it. I bomb retardedly, cold-heartedly, with no apology. Overkill, ain't no stopping me. Tell it properly when you tell the story. If you saw me go out, it wasn't a blaze of glory. Yo, my lines stick in your minds like when you shot and the doctor can't get the bullet out sometimes. Your beef not feasible. You too feeble. You're not equal. You need more people.
Don't make me fuck you up, my nigga. I really will fucking hurt you. Put your fucking ass in the hospital, boy. Don't fucking play with me, my nigga. You playing fucking games out here, bro. So, cause you coming sideways, nigga. Stop playing with me, man.
I'm getting your car.
So,
I'm getting ready. I'm getting on camera.
Come on, bro. You've been doing this shit for months, my nigga. Stop playing with me. I'm not none of these little niggas, bro. Nah, nigga. No, nigga. Run my fucking money, my nigga. Nigga, run my fucking money, you pussy, nigga. Step to the street then. Bring it right here, nigga. I'll wash you right now. On my mama, my nigga, I will wipe you the fuck down, my nigga. Straight up, you playing, my nigga. You playing, that shit is funny to you, right? Shit is funny to you, right? Get out of here, sucker. Nah, nigga, ain't nothing sucker about me, my nigga. That's why, ain't nothing sucker about me, dog. Ain't nothing sucker about me. Run my fucking money, faggot. Run my money, pussy. I'll fuck you up, my nigga. Run my fucking money, nigga. Stop playing with me, son. Stop fucking playing with me. Cause you playing with me, bruh. You playing with me like I'm some lame nigga. I'm far from a fucking lame. Stop playing with me, Murray. Stop fucking playing with me. You was getting loud flying out the mouth, my nigga. It's me and you. Ain't nobody here. Me and you. Not LOD, not nobody, nigga. Me and you. Nigga, yeah, you got your phone on record. I got mine on record too, nigga. And I'll wash you, nigga, with the phone in my hand. With the shit in my hand, nigga. You soft, my nigga. Lucky I don't want to run a little fucking dust muffin. Keep smoking dust, nigga. Keep smoking dust, pussy. And next time I see you, I'ma fuck you up. Film that, nigga. Tell them niggas I said it, nigga. Money Marv, nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. And you can send that to the police, too. Like you been recording niggas, pussy. Faggot ass nigga. You better have my money, nigga. You better have my fucking money, nigga, before I fuck you up. Fucking bozo. Faggot ass, clown ass nigga. Running your fucking mouth, boy. I'll break your fucking neck, pussy. Playing with this faggot ass nigga Keith Murray. Fuck out of here.
Yee! Wah! Got you all in check.
All that live shit, nigga, tell the story or whatever the fuck he said.
Nigga said, I seen pop. What?
Yeah.
You know,
What happened?
nigga said Redman was there. Nigga said Redman jumped from the balcony. What? Like, yo, my son is different.
Nigga, why you ain't square up with me, nigga? Cause you knew, nigga.
Yeah.
You knew what the fuck was gonna happen, nigga. You know I was gonna give you an ass bag, nigga. You was gonna catch your ass bag, nigga.
What's that say? Get him an ass bag. Boom.
Ass bag, nigga. Get the fuck up, nigga. They're talking about paw in your back. That's why you ran like a bitch. Running like a track hoe, my nigga.
Oh man.
You lucky I missed the first punch, nigga. You lucky I missed the first one, you fucking bozo. And all you niggas that's watching, nigga, stay out my fucking business. If you want to speak up for Keith Murray, my nigga, either A, pay his debt, or take the fade, nigga. If not, mind your fucking business. Stop jumping on this live shit. But yeah, you seen that dust muffin? See how that nigga look? And actually, I like that little freestyle he did, though, but I just wanted to just put the parts, nigga, you feel
Yeah. And then end it off with your shit. Like, yeah, he can rap a little bit. I'm gonna end this shit off with this, nigga. There, let me show y'all something. All this talking about Pac and rapping on raps. Yeah, I'm about to show y'all something real quick. Up to date shit.
Nigga, break your fucking ass up, boy. Put these hands of stone on you, nigga.
Money Marvelous just did a nigga $1 out of 15 cents, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. I can't wait to watch this shit back tomorrow. I'll be crying.
I guess all the lame fuck niggas done left. You know what I mean? I guess all the lame fuck niggas done left. Fuck y'all.
But nah, I'm joking about it. But see, I could joke about it because I know, you know what I'm saying? I know the backstory. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do bad business. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. When a nigga who stands on principles, on top of that as a businessman, and they come to you and you know what I'm saying, they did what they did beforehand, and you flake, that's bad business. Especially when you got a name, you know what I'm saying? That's super bad business. That's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Then you from the town, that's super duper, like, come on, it's all around bad. It's all around nasty, no matter how you look at it. And it's like not even joking now, like that shit, nah, that's not what's up.
Then you talk about fuck Lord Jamal and Rod Digger and all these niggas on. And see, nigga, I know, yeah, this nigga was on. He was on another platform. I ain't gonna mention dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna mention nobody's name and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying to you niggas out there, You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you done handle your business with me. You ain't go out in a blaze of glory. What
But he was
happened?
shaking with two. But he was shaking with Tupac Shakur,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
and this
listen,
was
Tupac.
recorded with you. We don't got no footage of Tupac, but we seen his performance with you. Wasn't no performance, but he got it shaking with Tupac. Well, he should let him tell it.
That's allegedly, right? Allegedly, he
Right.
got a shaking with
That
Tupac.
nigga's story was crazy. That nigga's story. Nigga said boop 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 boop. Nigga said Redman was there. He jumped from the balcony. I'm like, huh? This nigga, he ain't Sting, nigga, coming down from the rafters. This ain't wrestling, nigga.
Yeah,
Wow. Nigga said my son jumped from the balcony.
yeah. You
Nigga
know,
crazy.
looking high, looking crazy. Then you
Yo, foaming out,
backpedaling.
spitting, foaming out the mouth while he talking. Mad.
Listen,
Oh, nah.
then you backpedal when niggas pressed you about the Pac shit and all that. Then you was backpedaling with that, changing your story. I didn't say I fought Pac. I said I squared up, nigga. Whatever the fuck you said, nigga. Backpedaling with your story and not keeping your word and not saying all type of dumb shit, my nigga. You feel me, my nigga? I've been in situations, nigga, where it was fight or flight, nigga. And sometimes I had to
Right.
get one in and take
And
off
then
like
get
a
up out of
road
there.
runner.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying real shit, nigga. I've been in a lot of shit, my nigga. I done been punched in my mother face before, nigga. You know what I'm saying I done been jumped on by niggas. It is what it is, nigga. When you in the streets and you want some gladiator shit, nigga, you gonna catch it, nigga. You gonna be fighting when you in the streets on some gladiator shit out here. I done froze up on the fucking thing. Okay. They Illuminati messing with me, y'all. Illuminati messing with me. They messing with my frequencies.
Don't come for us, y'all. We don't want no parts with y'all. Y'all got it.
You know what I'm saying? They messing with the frequencies right there. Nah,
They like, nah, this nigga talking too crazy right now. We gotta intervene.
yeah, they don't muted me out and all of that. They don't muted me out and all of that.
What on Facebook? On Facebook?
Nah. On StreamYard, my screen is still, but I'm still talking, man. Yeah, man.
I can hear you. That's
Yeah.
probably because I'm on here.
Okay. Now you go. Yeah. Them Onyx
Oh
niggas.
yeah, they did look like they wanted to beat him up after that battle. That's a fact.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know who wanted to beat him up, but you know what? I ran into Fredro like 2 years ago down in Boca Raton, Florida. They was doing a show, and I said, you know, he was asking me where I was from. I was like Long Island. He was like, "Where you from? Like Hempstead?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm from Keith Murray hood." And the nigga started laughing. He's like, "Keith Murray, my
Ah,
counterpart." that
yeah.
nigga. That nigga Mark Zuckerberg Mark Zucker that nigga reported me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know they gonna. I know they gonna
Yo,
report
did
me.
they freeze your video too? Cause I can hear you, but I can't. Maybe it's my service. I don't know.
Nah, they freeze my video. My video is frozen. Yeah, my video is
These
freezing.
niggas is oh man, like
I'm
y'all niggas,
saying.
man. Y'all watering down the whole internet. This shit is whack.
Yeah. Nah, I know my left ear on fire, so I know niggas talking shit about me because my left ear on fire right now.
So you already got mad fans in the peanut gallery, so you know how that goes. Somebody probably reporting.
Yeah, I know. I know they don't like Money Marv. You know what I mean? I know they don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know they don't like me. I know they don't like Money Marv. You know what I mean? I
Hey,
know
it's
they
all
don't like
good.
Money Marv. But hey, listen, it's all good though, man. I want to thanks for the stars. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the stars and all that. You know what I'm saying? I got some stars tonight. Shit, listen, man. Make sure y'all go share that Keith Murray video of him running like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, nigga, I'm getting like a nigga. We at 125 views a day off of you, nigga, and we about to keep them shits rolling, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas getting mad views off that nigga. That nigga Eugene
Yeah,
said, "Yo, that nigga Money Marv about to beat up Keith Murray." Nigga started dying after that. I was crying. I said, nah, that nigga's crazy, son. I said, but nah, that nigga, he did some dumb shit. He did some bullshit. Word. That nigga, he did.
You talk about Slim Thug.
Yeah, he called me yesterday. He called me yesterday as soon as I got in the crib. You know, yo, what up? Mind you, I spoke to him early in the day about some other shit about my homegirl that passed, and then he like, yo, he started laughing. Like, what the fuck you laughing? Like, yo, that nigga Money Marv crazy. I said, well, he said, yo, why that nigga about to beat up Keith Murray? I started dying laughing. That's all you seen the video. He said, well, you have to see that shit. He said, yo, you see how that bitch was behind that gate, though? That nigga wasn't trying to come from behind that gate, nigga. I started dying. I said, yeah, because that nigga Marv started getting closer. He started walking in that bitch driveway. That bitch that started trying to go in the backyard.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's trying to. That nigga was doing. He was hiding behind them bushes. He had that landscaping thing going on. He had that landscaping thing going on.
yeah,
He
yo.
violated industry nigga or not. Fuck that nigga, man. Word, man. Them niggas can get it too. Listen, I know a whole
And
lot of
it
industry.
hurts because and it hurt, bro. It really hurt because it's like you a nigga from the town, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of all places, you from the town, you from hometown, bro, and you doing some flaky bullshit. Like, that's no good, bro. That's no good. It don't matter who feel no way. I don't care whoever see this and then say, I don't give a fuck. Like that. That's not that's what makes it even more crazier. Like, you from this man's hometown, nigga, and you did some bullshit, nigga. Like, but you never gonna tell the public that story. Like, I know, but you're never gonna tell the public that story about why he was on your body like that. Of course. So it's like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
listen, and you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my nigga Kel Vicious. I know Kel Vicious, that's Kel Vicious's best friend, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kel Vicious, man. I love you, Kel. You still my guy, you regardless, you know what I'm saying? You still my guy, man. Shout out to Fish Grease, you know what I'm saying? I know me and Fish Grease, we got our own relationship, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with him. Shout out to Baggy Bones. That ain't got nothing to do with him either. You know what I'm saying? This is just me and the Keith Murray thing. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you got your skirt pulled up and you just felt like because my platform wasn't big enough. And this is what I'm going to say to you rappers. I'm going to put y'all on notice right now. And put y'all on notice right now. If you're doing business with Money Marv, you better motherfucking do what you say you're going to do. And if you're doing business with me and for interviews and you're getting paid, payola, because that's what niggas is paying these niggas for, payola, you're going to have to sign a contract. And we're going to have that notarized for legal purposes so we can go into court if you renege on the interview. That's the way that's
Right.
going.
That's
But
only right.
you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Especially if niggas is quote unquote about they you know what I'm saying, they shit with the music. Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to.
Because but I know pretty much now ain't none of these niggas gonna want to do no interviews with me.
Yeah.
I know these niggas won't want to do no interviews with me, but I don't care though, cause I ain't no industry nigga anyway. I'm just a regular nigga that want to be in the industry. I want to be in the music industry. I want to be
And
like
bro, on top of that, you building your shit from the mud up to muscle. So it's like, nigga, I'm not about to take that route. Like, I have to use somebody who I feel got a little buzz to come on my shit to get my shit. My shit been popping brick by brick since I first laid the first brick down into the, you know what I'm saying, to the cement. So it's like, fuck y'all nigga. Like, my shit is gonna build. My shit is built like me and you always talk about when we talk about in real life or side this fucking fake social media shit. Niggas is tapped in all over the world. So it's like now at this point, nigga, that's why I said my man Bob keep telling me, like, don't keep speaking on local politics, nigga. Niggas is not in your lane, bro. Like, you in a whole different lane. These niggas is still trying to battle over Nassau and Suffolk County. Meanwhile, niggas is rocking with you in other countries, asking you to come to their country to perform, and like when you coming, like surreal shit that you would never think. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's like, man,
yeah.
just keep it positive, and don't even send no shots at niggas. And niggas know who's really who's doing what. And I say I have to say with your lane, niggas know who's who and who's doing what. So it's like that's why I just had to learn. It's hard because I know I got a temper on Pisces, so I'll be like, nah. I be telling my man like, nah, fuck that. Niggas ain't gonna be disrespected without saying. But I'm like, nah, man, because a lot 9 times out of 10 these niggas is young, like they young 30. So when I was really out here rapping, they was in elementary school, so they ain't know nothing about no local rap scene or any of that shit was going on to even know who I was. So that's what made me think now for this time that I'm in now at this moment in my life, I can't even really fault a certain majority of the masses that don't know who I am because a lot of these niggas be young, so it's like it's cool. But then once they do tap in, they be like, "Oh nah, you can rap. Like you remind me of like them older niggas, like you know what I'm saying, like niggas that we knew." Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
knock it.
And I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm trying to read this. I'm reading this comment. They will watch. That's real.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He basically said, like when they see how real and authentic this shit is from day one, he's like, oh, he's like, watch how the views and the people start getting at you. Like he basically saying, like how you building your shit solidly, and when it's all said and done, you ain't like how you start reaching out and you was at first. Niggas gonna start reaching out to you because they're gonna see how your shit is. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I just said most niggas, a lot of people not gonna want to reach out because, you know, not to say I'm not the toughest guy in the world and none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I do have
You're
I'm
passionate
not.
about shit, and you don't you have low toleration level, but you're passionate about shit. So it's like a person like me per se who like know like we should understand that. Like y'all looking at it because of his size and think he just trying to be a bully. Like nah, it ain't nah. He can't help the size he is, how he was birthed and born. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all niggas look at it like that on some intimidation shit when he's not even on it like that. But he just so stern and stand up. Y'all look at his size and use that on top of that. Like nah, he just don't take no shit. It's not that he don't take no shit, but when it comes to business, he stands on business. So he expects whoever he reaches out to or reaches out to him to reciprocate that and stand on the same business with all 10 toes. That's all he asks. So when you don't, that's when he goes into the side that a lot of y'all don't see, or if y'all know, don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to chill. But it's like you gotta understand when you passionate, you fucking up business, that's gonna make a nigga react like how he did in that situation with Boy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying I did something on some standing on principle business shit, and you act like you were standing on it, and then you took it and ran like, and but doing other shit in that time frame. Nah, that's not cool. All for that shit to backfire. Come on, son. All for that clout you was trying to get for 2, 3 weeks, a month, 4 weeks. That shit backfired. Niggas ain't
Yeah.
talking. Niggas wasn't talking. Now you back to irrelevant again. Nobody bring your name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you got jerked with that all the dialogue shit, nigga, for that little $3,500, nigga.
Yep.
Monzone and Bernard jerked you, nigga. You did that shit talking about how you was giving people fellatio and all that old nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Look at me trying to sound like Keith Murray with the big words. Listen, I'm gonna drop physical science on his whole ass.
Ah, that spiritual miracle lyrical.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That nigga's comical. The mythological, astrological ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out,
Diabolical, biological.
fuck out of here with that space shit, nigga. Fuck out of here,
Yeah,
nigga.
nobody want to hear that asteroid rap. We don't care about that. Oh no, that shit back. Okay, you back now. Okay. Yeah, we don't
Okay.
care about that. We don't care about that asteroid rap. Keep that asteroid rap in the other planets, in
You know what I'm
orbit or
saying?
some shit. We
Put
don't
that
care about
shit in the metaverse or something, nigga. Go ahead. Put that shit in the metaverse, nigga. Put that shit in the metaverse, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck out of here with that shit. Put that shit in the
Yeah.
metaverse, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For you catching middle hearse, nigga. Because the people don't
Yeah.
slap that nigga with a meteor
Yeah.
fucking moonbeam or some shit. Talking about take it to the streets and puff a little bomb Z. And niggas really was smoking some bomb bars. Nigga, what the fuck? Like,
Yo.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
This
Oh shit.
nigga smoking dead people and shit. I see
Yo.
dead.
Yo.
You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? Man. I'm having
Yo.
fun with you tonight, nigga. I'm having fun
Yeah,
with you
yeah, we just having fun that we don't got no main topic. And that's the thing. We don't have no set topics. If we do, we talk about it beforehand, but it's like it's still nothing y'all can copy because it's like it's always gonna be something y'all niggas don't talk about because we don't do the same shit as y'all. So it's like
I'm
we don't talk about the
saying,
same shit.
know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm not even listen,
Man.
nigga. We not even in the same lane as these niggas, man. Listen, man. Listen. Let me explain something, bro. I've never been in the same lane as none of these niggas. I never fit in with none of these niggas. I never was down with nobody, nigga. Always by myself. I'm saying niggas just said I was crazy, nigga. Now if you want to know, nigga, if you think I'm crazy, my nigga, cool, so be it. But you'll stay the fuck away from my crazy ass, nigga. And
Right.
for you rappers, hold on, I'm gonna look at the camera real quick. For you rappers, once again, if you're trying to do business with me, make sure you stand on principle and we do business. If you do that shit Keith Murray do, my nigga, it's always gonna be a problem. I'm not ducking no smoke, nigga. Keith Murray, I know you ducking me like Chinese duck sauce right now. You know what I'm saying? I know you ducking me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you talking about your knuckle game with big face Gary or big head Gary, whatever.
But he beat up Big Face. He got into it with Big Face Gary.
No. He was doing some old hand shit with his hands or some old.
Oh God.
Your video live is froze. Oh man.
Nah, you not. Nah, he said you're not froze anymore. It was froze. Yeah, it was froze for a minute.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you was doing all this old talking about Mayweather, talking about your knuckle game, but where was your knuckle game?
What?
Saturday. Where was that at? What the fuck was that? What was this fucking knuckle game? It's about part of my back. I didn't even know he said that. That's the first time I actually heard him before.
He didn't even know that nigga said that. Nigga ain't even say it with his chest. He ain't even say it with his chest. He said it with his back turned low as hell. Why he going behind that white gate?
Yeah, nigga. Where you at? I should just at you, Keith Murray, because I really want to out you. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? But see, Keith Murray, fucking you up is too easy. Fucking you up is too easy. You might fuck around and get me locked up. That's what you said about.
I'm telling you, bro. That's why I told you, Gino. I kind of told him, I was like, nah. Also, he backed up because you got to think about it. He would have caught an assault and trespassing charge. You know what I'm saying? Both of those off the rip, like, and then it would depend on the degree of the beating. You know what I'm saying? Of the assault. So it's like he would have got 2 charges if he would have really like did something to that nigga once he stepped in his driveway. Like,
I'm saying,
you know, boy was recording. You was already on something you didn't give a fuck because you was in your bag. So it was like, yeah, he definitely would have got you bad, bro.
I'm saying, if he would have said one more thing, I definitely think I would have ran up in the yard.
You would have just lost it, right? Like, fuck it, just chase the nigga back there. Like,
yeah,
we would have seen what his backyard looked like.
Yeah, I'm saying, because I definitely was. Yeah, nigga, listen, Keith Murray, Keith Omar Murray Jr. You was this close to going to the hospital for Father's Day, for spending the hospital for Father's Day, nigga. But I don't want to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see you, I just gotta shake with you, my nigga, because I know I ain't getting my money back. So I'm gonna just shake with you every time I see you. And if I got a baseball bat, I'm gonna slap you with a fucking baseball bat. If I got a fucking gas pipe, I'm gonna slap you with a gas pipe. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna fuck you up. It doesn't matter. My mind is already set. That
nigga said, "I got the gas pipe. I'm gonna smack you." Yo, fill him up on 10. Yo, boy, nah, this shit is comedy. Nah, but it's comedy, but it's not, because he's dead serious everything he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I talk to this man in real life on a regular, damn near every day, and he's definitely not capping. He's not capping on nothing he's talking about. Like, he dead ass serious. Like, he mean what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's all jokes aside. We joke a lot, but when I'm serious, I'm serious. That nigga dead ass about what he's saying. And he said the same shit verbatim to me on the phone days before this shit is airing right now. So
and listen, and shout out to K Solo. I don't know K Solo, but he was the first person that shared it. Shout out to K Solo. I know you didn't want to go 3 rounds in the cage with K Solo either, because K Solo would have fucked that ass up, nigga. K Solo would have beat the fucking box.
Oh, they about to shake? They about to box?
Nah, they jumped K Solo. You know, the niggas jumped that nigga, man. They jumped that nigga, man. You know, K Solo knuckle game official. Niggas jumped that man. Niggas jumped that man. Saying, yeah, I said it. And niggas can say what they want to say, but you know what I'm saying? I was up north at the time when it happened. But you know what I'm saying? I heard about it. They jumped that man. K Solo would have fucked you up, nigga. Hey, Soda would have beat the fucking brakes off of you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But your crew been saving you for the last 20 years, but them niggas stopped fucking with you because they seen that you was a fucking bird. That's why them niggas left you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
That's why them niggas stopped fucking with you, because you was a fucking bird and you was moving like a motherfucking buster out here, nigga. That's why them niggas stopped fucking with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But see, nigga, you see, God put you in my lap for a reason, Keith Murray. And God put me here to expose the bitch in you for who you really are. You know what I'm saying? And everything happened for a reason. And maybe this was the reason that this is some shit that I've been waiting for like 20 years for me and you to really clash. Because you was talking a lot of hot shit on them records. And I wanted to see if it was really real. And I finally got to see it up close in person, that all that shit you was talking was gas. And you ass. Dead ass. That shit was gas, nigga. That shit was gas, nigga. And come to find out you really ass, nigga. I seen it. I witnessed it, my nigga.
Don't get him started. I know what he about to do. He about to start spitting some bars. Don't get that nigga started. I see why he keep repeating that. He about to start. He about to spit the crazy.
Listen, Keith Murray. I
heard the setup. I heard it.
Listen, I've been waiting like 20 years, Keith Murray, for you to do some bullshit. You used to talk a lot of shit on the records, and that nigga, you talked a lot of shit on them records, and I always wanted to see.
He was repping CI on top of that, and he was repping the town on top of that.
You know what I'm saying, and I wanted to see that, and niggas, mind your business, because you don't even know the story. So mind your fucking business. See, I'm gonna keep that one up there. You know what I'm saying? And see,
that's what James. Shout out to James P, man. Cause he been like I'm saying he's realizing what niggas is saying. I'm saying he not on here just coming on here like these other motherfuckers doing, just be trying to post their dumbass biased opinions. Like he know we ain't on here just talking. I'm saying real niggas recognize real shit. I'm saying.
I'm saying, and for a long time, I used to see you niggas in the park at 55 Clayton Street, and we all used to play basketball. Cause I was a young nigga.
You told me about this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You told me about this.
I'm saying, caught the on your cousin Maine, hit him, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You post around him? Yo!
With the cuff, because I can't bomb a ball.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, back in the day, niggas used to always try to do the cuff back in the day. They make it look crazy, like boom. Sheesh.
From the, you know what I'm saying? When you make the bend, when you come around, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? The pick and roll. When niggas come off the pick and roll,
yeah.
From bow, poured it on. Keith Murray cousin. Shout out to my son in Saint Germain. You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga.
Are you banging on in Saint Germain?
Yeah.
I think he banging on Maine. This nigga.
That nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Maine look like one of them niggas Maine look like a Dennis Rodman nigga on the court though. Like a nigga who just be hustling and.
Yeah, Maine could ball. Maine could ball. Respectfully, he could ball.
What?
Play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my brother Maine, crazy insane Jermaine.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a story that a lot of niggas don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's caught.
Had to cut on my boy. He tried to jump. He tried to jump, or he just stayed there.
No, he jumped.
Oh my god!
10 feet.
Oh man!
10 feet regulation. 10 feet regulation. Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. Damn, I'm trying to think. Would I rather have stood there? Nah, cause the cuff is different. I don't know. The cuff is different.
Because when you cuff the ball, you have to bring this part of your elbow over the rim. Right.
And he tried to jump. Oh my god. Yeah. I would have just stayed there. And got cuffed on. Fuck it. I'm not jumping. I'm not contesting that. Fuck that.
You know what I mean? And off the pick and roll, coming off the pick and roll. Whoop. There's a wraparound. Whoop.
Oh. Got him.
Off the pick and roll. And mind you, at the beginning of the game, you know, like when I used to play basketball, I used to remember that I'm a lady that used to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I used
Right.
to have, you know, a ritual. You know, my shit was always just throw it off the backboard to see, you know, see if I could, you know what I'm saying, hang that
Right. Right.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just to warm up and shit. And he had said
Right.
he had made a comment. I was like, yo, you ain't gonna be doing all that dunking in the game. I said, oh yeah?
All right.
Yeah,
What?
all right. We playing the game. I'm saying, you know, Money Marv not talking because I never used to talk on the basketball court because, you know, like you know what I'm saying? I got a
He was a
video of me
silent assassin.
yeah, I never talked on the basketball court because I just felt like, you know, like I got a short temper, so it's easy for niggas to get inside my head. So, you know, I wouldn't be
So I just be quiet and brush y'all niggas at. Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And you know, niggas thought I was weird anyway, but you know what I'm saying? He
Right.
said it to me. So, you know, I ain't even gonna do that to you, man. I love you. I ain't gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because Money Marv got sound bites on what he be saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Money
Right.
Marv
Right.
got actual. You know what I'm saying? But we were playing, just going through the game. That was kicking their ass, kicking their ass on the court. And I just got the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I used to woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Cause mind you, nigga, I'm 120 pounds, nigga. I'm
Right.
6'2" and a half. I'm 120 pounds, nigga. So, you know, I used to run around the court or just run around. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Just be all over. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On that Rip Hamilton shit. You know what I'm saying? On
Right.
that
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? You know
Yup.
what I'm saying? And I got the opportunity. I just came, you know, came around from the left side and wrapped that bitch around off the pick and roll. I'm just over the top.
Paka.
Bow. And niggas, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Nigga. Like, yeah.
What's
Nigga.
a
What's up?
listen, it's a couple niggas. I done dunked on a couple of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I done dunked on a couple of niggas. Couple of niggas on the basketball court, y'all. On the basketball court. I done dunked on a couple of niggas, man. I done dunked on a couple of niggas. Ask my basketball partner, Dwayne Ryan from Bayshore. That was my basketball partner right there.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Listen, if anybody know that Money Marv used to play ball, that nigga is a
Dwayne. No.
natural. Dwayne, no. Ask Dwayne,
That's my
nigga.
nigga right there. That's my
Listen,
nigga right there.
listen. Let me see if I could add Dwayne, man. Listen, man. Dwayne, no, bro. Dwayne, listen, bro. Man, that nigga, listen. That nigga cockroach throw that bitch up, nigga. Listen, it was over. Listen,
Yeah.
it was
That's my
over.
nigga right there, man. That's my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, man. I see him doing this thing, man. I see him doing
Fact.
this thing, man. Congrats on getting your GED, my brother. I'm proud of you, man. That's a big step right
Yeah,
there. That's
man.
a
That's a
stamp
fact.
on my heart.
That's a fact.
Proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
And I
fact.
just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I say that respectfully because that was my basketball partner. Me and him done played and hoop it up together. Run
Word. Oh,
around
he.
running. Yeah.
I know he used to be
Nigga.
balling like that, like that.
Yeah, nigga, what?
What? Oh
Nigga,
shit.
nigga, listen, only 5'3" kid, nigga, with the craziest
Yeah.
jumper, nigga, shooting way out,
What? I ain't not know my son was balling like that.
Listen, my son, Dwayne Ryan, get busy. Listen, Dwayne Ryan, he
What?
still be. Listen. I'm gonna try to see if I can add him on this real quick. Yeah,
That's
listen.
crazy. I never knew that.
See, I'm
As long
telling
as
you,
I know him, I ain't know he balled like that. Like he would come up to the courts back in the day a little bit and boast it around, but I ain't know he's really balling like that.
yeah. He played for Bayshore at one point in time or another. I think he played with Warren Mack and
I think somebody did
MC and
say he did.
Troy.
I think somebody did tell me he was on a base. Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
did tell me he was on a Bayshore
And,
team before.
what's the kid's name? Will Frisbee. Will Frisbee. I think he played on
Oh
that
yeah, that's
team.
my boy. Yeah, that's when he played. It was him. This nigga. Tyrone Stanton. They call him Nigga Naps. I think Beasley was playing with them. They had this nigga named Aaron Cummings, but Aaron was like a grade higher than me, but he was playing varsity for like JV. They had a nice little squad with Real Frisbee in them. They fuck around and lost to North Bab. They went upstate up top and lost to North Bab. That's when Barry Baker was playing.
Okay, that's
Word.
some bad because we all the
Yeah.
same. We all the same
Right,
age,
right.
but
Yup, yup,
yeah.
yup.
Listen, Dwayne Ryan was my ball partner,
Yo,
my
that
boy,
shit
like
still
my
fucking me. I didn't not know my son was balling like that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that was my ball partner. Like, whoa, listen. Every time we see each other, to this day, we in our 40s, and every time we see each other, what's up, basketball partner? That's
Right,
what we still
right.
call each other to this
That's a
day.
memory niggas never gonna forget. Yeah.
That's my ball partner. Like, listen, I don't play ball, but I still could move around a little bit. But if I was
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I'm playing with some, if I'm gonna play, I'm picking him. He always gonna be on my
Right,
team. Ever since
right.
we was, ever since we was 12 and 13, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a
That's
year older than me.
crazy.
Ever since we was like 12 and 13, that me and that nigga, you know what I'm saying? We used to kind of argue a little bit,
Right,
but
right, right, right.
when we finally got together, listen, nigga, that was like, you know what I mean? That was like Barry, like baby Sean Kemp and Gary Payton type of shit.
Woo!
Yeah, that ass.
That's crazy.
Him
That's
bringing the
crazy.
ball up, me coming off the wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me
Hit
take
him.
it,
Ah!
Yeah, wow, yeah. That nigga shoot his ass. That nigga used to shoot. He used to shoot over me.
What?
He used to shoot over me, like literally shoot over
So
me.
that's how you know when nigga got a jumper. When they can shoot over a tall nigga, any nigga who's smaller than that tall nigga is not gonna be able to do nothing with him with a jump shot.
Yeah,
He's gonna jump
wow.
over. He's gonna shoot that shit over you with ease.
Yeah. That nigga Dwayne shoot his ass off. That nigga shoot his ass off. That nigga
That's
shoot his
crazy.
ass.
That's how I was though. Out of all me and my man's, like I never really drove to the rack like that at all. But nigga turning out, Spo had a little shot. Like nigga, I always just shot it. As soon as I get it, I just shoot it. Like not all the time, like but 9 times out of 10, I'ma shoot it. Like if niggas pass it, I might just shoot. Or I might just dribble, but I'ma shoot. Or if they know if I'm open, niggas, cause I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it. Fuck it. If I miss, I'm gonna shoot that shit.
Yeah.
Word.
See,
Those
yeah,
are the days
Dwayne
of the
always.
PAL. Those are the
Yeah.
good days.
Yeah, Dwayne always had a. He always like you know what I'm saying. Like I was always a tall kid, so he always had a better ball handle than me because you know
Right.
shorter people, you know, they don't have to dribble the ball so high.
Right. And they
So
could get under a nigga who's taller than them and all of that shit.
so you know what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. Like so, I always used to have to like when we would play 1-on-1, and me and him would play 1-on-1 full court.
Oh,
Me and him
oh, y'all with them type of ballers.
Yeah, man, that nigga would play 1-on-1 against each other, full court. Me and him, 1-on-1, full court with each other. Word. And
Yo.
yeah, that's and you gotta understand, we went to you know what I'm saying? We lived in different towns, but we would always link up and play ball. Word.
Link up, right. When it came to ball, definitely right.
Yeah, man, nigga link up. But we would always me and him play 1-on-1 with each other. Listen. Yeah, full court. We don't do no half court, nigga. Check up.
Yeah.
Let's go. D up, nigga. That's actually like he actually made me become a better defensive player.
Oh,
He
word?
actually he actually like helped me become a better defensive player in
Right,
basketball. Cause you gotta
right.
understand that nigga only this motherfucking tall, nigga.
Right. And then he got a little handle with him already. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that nigga, yeah, nigga, that's hard to guard, man. That shit is hard. That shit is hard to guard somebody that's very small like that. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Mind you, if you're 5'11", 6 feet, he's only 5'4". You gotta drop low. Listen, yeah, that nigga,
Right, right.
yeah, man, I mean, bro, yeah.
That's crazy.
We only pick that shit up playing full court.
Right.
Playing full court 1-on-1 because we had a teacher because my teacher he played for the New York Saints, the lacrosse team, Mr. Cooley. And one day
Okay.
he was like, "Oh, you play basketball?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he made me play 1-on-1 full court. I was just like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "What?
Yo.
Like what? Yeah, oh man, made me play." And I told Dwayne, I said, "That's how we're gonna get nice. We're gonna play full
Right.
court
Right. Yeah.
1-on-1,
Yeah. One on
match
one
point
with
point."
nobody else. Yeah. Full court. Yeah. Because y'all getting y'all conditioning right and y'all just getting yourselves right to going against each other. Full court. Up and down the court. Up and down the court.
Yeah. I'm
Stamina.
saying like
All
a
that
lot of
shit.
people, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people don't actually, a lot of people don't really, people don't really know that, like, that, that's our relationships. I got relationships with all type of different people and from all
Right.
different walks of life. You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
like, yeah, Dwayne was my ball partner. Like, and it doesn't matter who I don't matter where we at, who I'm playing against, nigga, who we nigga. Listen, I'm calling that nigga. Nigga, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know what to do. Like, even
Yeah. Yeah.
right now. Listen, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, know what to do. But yeah, wow, shout out to Dwayne Bryant, man.
That's
And
my
congrats on
boy. That's a fact.
going
That's
back to
my
school
boy.
and your education, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm sitting here, and I want this, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I commend him for that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us brothers, you know what I'm saying, need to not be ashamed of going back to school and
Especially when you come
show
from
that.
the hood, man. Especially when you come from the hood and you don't been through shit as a teenager and then you get that accomplishment of graduating. Yeah, so it ain't nothing wrong with doubling back. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because, at the end of the day, we're in an educational society nowadays. Everything,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You got to take assessment tests to get a fucking basic job for $17 an hour, which I find is a little bit strange. I get it. They want to know if you can, read and write and add and this and this and that. But at the end of the day, a lot of people, may not be educated enough to do that. They just know work.
Right. Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, man. And like I said, I want to say to you, I know you've been kind of going through it. I just was calling throughout the week to check up on you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Sorry for your loss. You know what I'm saying? I just want, what I mean,
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
to tell you.
Yeah, man.
Really.
Shout out to Shayna State and
I know.
man, Bayshore legend, female, you know what I'm saying? Going too soon over some tragic nonsense bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. The town is fucked up over that shit because she was you know what I'm saying, outside of a damn good mom before she even had a kid. You know what I'm saying? I know you seen that post that I shared. That was the female track coach who was sharing all of her credentials. And as you seen, her shit is crazy. Like she was different. She was running varsity track. Like when he shared one of them stats that said she was on one of the relays that won in 1987. Mind you, in 97, we was in middle school. She was always a grade ahead of me. So she was like in eighth grade, probably. I was in seventh grade. She was running varsity track. Like she always been like she was always a star, a legend in the making, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just some tragic bullshit and it's just
Yeah,
fucked up, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
We ain't got to get into all that, but I get you
Right,
just
right.
now. I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah. Because a lot of times, life be getting in the way, shit be going on, and shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, 2023 has been a year of a lot of interesting events and a lot of
Very interesting.
strange,
Very
a
interesting.
lot of, a lot of strange encounters for some
Right.
people. Definitely some strange encounters for me.
And you know what's so crazy? We only halfway through the year. That's the craziest part. We still got a good damn near 6 months left, like 5 months left. Like, and this shit just getting spicy now. Like, what the fuck is else
Yeah,
to come before this year's over, son?
yeah. You know what?
Shit
I'm
is
just like waiting for some
crazy.
bull. I'm waiting for some bullshit to happen. I just see some
Right, right.
bullshit cut
Yeah,
down. I'm just waiting for it because
yeah.
the inevitable is going to happen with a lot of people with different things and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I'm saying? Keith Murray better hurry, scurry in a hurry. I'm saying keep your track sneakers on, my nigga. Want to shoot 5, nigga? Tie your Nikes up, my nigga.
Yeah.
How you motherfucking
Yeah. Yeah.
My green screen fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
Listen, Keith Murray, I've been waiting for you for like 20 years, my nigga. Like 20 years, my nigga. I'm waiting for us to finally. I finally got to see what all the hype was about. Bro, I was disappointed. I thought you could fight. Oh, I forgot. You let your little homies beat you up. You let the LOD juniors fuck you up. Yo, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. It's been an interesting year, man. And I know, listen, man, I need everybody to share that video, man. Just go out and share it. Just go out and share it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Yes,
to this other bitch ass nigga that left that comment, you know what I'm saying? I want to just double back real quick, right? You said you don't know that you didn't know me, you didn't know the show, right? You don't know my show, you don't know me. Listen, Anthony Singleton, stay off my fucking timeline, nigga, because you're talking shit from out Paso, Texas, wherever the fuck you at. You like 1,300 miles the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? From a Great Lake, nigga. Stay the fuck out of my business, nigga. I don't care about your industry, niggas. I'm not no rapper. I ain't looking for no beats. I ain't looking for none of that. Listen, my nigga. If you're 52,
yeah, like what the fuck is wrong with you, son? Like, yo. Yeah. Nigga had to know to tell you he's 52 on top of that, like, boy, what? Like, go sit down. What you doing? You're wilding.
Not minding this motherfucking business and shit. Just jumping in some shit, nigga. Keith Murray don't give a fuck about you. Keith Murray don't care nothing about you, nigga. Keith Murray care about getting high right now. I get high. Keith Murray worried about getting high right now. But listen, man, you know what I'm saying? This was the Keith Murray experience, y'all.
Yo.
Y'all, you seen the video come out? Oh, so you seen how I put that shit together?
Yeah. Yo, son. Yo. Oh shit, son. Yo.
Yo, we got to hear. Listen, y'all.
That shit was funny as hell, bro. Yo, the way that nigga put that shit together was funny as shit, son. Yo.
Listen, y'all see niggas in the comments that I ain't never seen. I ain't seen too many, they niggas out here watching like that, you know what I'm saying? But listen, folks, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, folks, listen. Make sure we tell the story, tell it correctly. I went out in a blaze of glory. Ain't no stopping me.
Right.
Nigga, yeah, man, fuck out of here, nigga. Save all that high energy shit, all that acting, gimmick shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Save all that nigga walking 9 planets of death and all that old fucking running 4 corners of the moon and all that.
Right.
That old wild shit you be talking about. Say that shit from 1994, my nigga. Say that shit from 1997.
Yeah, this ain't, yeah.
You know I'm saying?
Still the most out right now. Still the most out right now. Produced by VS the Best or Champagne for Champions. The video out too. Still the most. Yeah, still the most. The new kid in town. Still the most, man. That's the new shit, man. Still the most. They gonna be singing that shit in 5 years. Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to VS the Best. Shout out my brother Stars Coleman behind the camera. We put that second single out. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? The video dropped Monday, but under because of certain circumstances, I ain't promoted until today. You know what I'm saying? But it hit 1K views in a day over what just no it hit 1K views a little over in one day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we about to run that up and keep running up. That's still the most. You know what I'm saying? That's on my boy Sun Tzu page overseas. He got them things up. You know what I'm
So
saying? And we just gonna keep that shit rolling, rocking and rolling.
no, definitely. Fuck is
Word.
definitely. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. I'm gonna drop a video. Man, we can go with the ND video.
Sucker! I'll bust your head to the back, little punk. Boy, I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Yo, Shup though. Spoda. Yeah, Shup, nigga. Big boy, you know that shit. Yo, you don't wanna test the flow, nigga. No. I spit it and live in color like Wanda. I'm ready to go, nigga. They giving D-League vibage. I'm a pro, nigga. Fresh. I can tell they ain't built for this shit. Your tongue and pussy the only time you catching a lip. Bullets to do you like pinatas. You'll get hit with a stick. Now you sniffing the ditch. Body colder than the ice cube. I'm always on a killing spree. I do it cause I'm spiteful. In other words, I've been nice. I ain't nothing like you. Your grind is lesser, you be feeling pressure. Stupid. What you hear on beats is me. Ain't no need for extra. One of the illest, flat out like stretches. If the comp in my way, I'm a perfect pleasure. The walkers got now, ain't no need for next then. I know these niggas get the message like they receive the text. Straight headshots, I don't even see your vest. Got them eating dust, I don't even see the rest. My young boys are my shit like they cleaned the mess. All of this type of high, they nice, but we ain't seen it yet. Indeed.
Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me.
Yo, y'all still on that local shit. Rapping for social media. The first time you do some fraud shit, ain't no believing you. I stick to my guns like a Wild West shootout. How you stomping with the big dogs, but don't bring your boots out? The irony. I'm with some of these niggas trying to be. I ain't got time for them, so why the fuck is they minding me? They weirdos, super saber hoes playing heroes. Told the shorty I'm the one, these niggas zeros. I spit that pain that be thumping through their earlobes. I stepped up in this bitch like I'm here, yo. I fear none, I can blow with whoever. I'ma show you something for real if you think that you better. I ain't never been a slouch, you could go and ask around. Bigger bait short, yeah boy, they know the town. I rep it off, they know me, I'm a rep for sure. This is big walking, heavy stepping doors.
Indeed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me. Say indeed and I proceed. Put the boys on the street, make them walk with me.
Say
Mm-hmm.
indeed and I proceed, nigga.
Yes,
The
sir.
only time you catch a lick is when you look at some pussy. God damn, that's some brutal shit. That's
We on it. And y'all niggas don't even know 2024. We on niggas' ass. Pause. Trust and believe that. Just remember I said that. 2024. Y'all think I'm working now? 2024. We the work ethic is gonna be there, but enhanced. But outside of it, it's gonna be a whole lot of more shit. We about to, yeah. Spoda Money
Yeah.
Marv about to bushwhack y'all nigga. We the 2024 bushwhackers, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas. Dudley boys, nigga. Get the fucking table. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas. Fuck out of here.
Well, You know what I mean? Nigga still clapping black boys like a Muggsy.
Yeah.
Niggas out here, man. 2023. Man, listen, it was a pleasure. We have fun. You know what I'm saying? I just stayed a little bit over time due to my bro being, you know what I'm saying, 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late to the show. But yeah.
That was because of me, pardon self, y'all. I was late this week real quick, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we went over, but we still had to fill that hour slot for our peoples, for our fans. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for all the fans. I hope y'all enjoyed the interesting videos that was displayed tonight. You know what I'm saying? Check out Champagne for Champions. Go to bandcamp.com. Make sure you check out VS the Best. You know what I'm saying? 215. Catch him on Instagram.
And make sure you tap in with Money Marv multi fucking media in general. That covers everything. That's him. That man you see is behind that. There's no street team, no nothing. It's him. He is the street team. He's the boss. He's the owner. He's the co-owner. He's everything. Nigga, to see whatever. He's all of that. Type into that. You're gonna see a whole lot. I'm telling y'all niggas, watch, man. Watch. Yeah, I think this shit is going to for what I'm doing next year. Watch what the fuck start happening. Watch. You gonna see niggas in different area codes, nigga.
Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, last night, today was just the Keith Murray experience. I was just kind of giving that kind of like a recap, like an update. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with that, oh wow. Just an artist. I'm gonna say this again, artist. If me and you doing business and there's some money exchanging hands, everybody got to sign a contract from that one. It has to be notarized by a notary public notary as a witness that we both signed this for legal purposes. If there are legal ramifications to ever come up and down the road, because I don't really feel like I need to be out here fighting with rappers to do interviews and shit like that.
Yeah.
And exchange some money. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to attack. I wasn't trying to attack a drug addict. The drug addict just took payola and he thought he could run off and do some bullshit. And realistically, I just wasn't letting that happen. And it was mainly about Keith Murray trying to play me. I don't have to explain myself, but I have to put it out there and contextualize it for people to properly understand. You know what I'm saying? Keith Murray started talking shit like he wanted to fight, and that's what led up to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, make sure y'all share that video of Keith Murray running like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Running in this house, man. I'm gonna we the fuck up out of here, man. Nigga, we the motherfucking best, nigga. Money Marv, nigga. I'm still running the Planet Dodo, nigga. Putting my foot on your neck. And I'm sorry that I didn't give y'all a Keith Murray interview because, you know, it was gonna be good. But he didn't want to do it because the platform wasn't big enough for him. So you know what? Keith Murray suck a dick. I don't even like to say that type of shit to niggas. Suck a dick.
Man, fuck these niggas, bro. Fuck that nigga, man. He gonna get what come.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Have a good weekend, everybody. We see y'all next Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? This is episode 11. You know what I'm saying? So we went from 0 to 100 tonight, and it is what it is. Listen, and fuck you if you don't like me. Fuck you if you don't like him. And fuck you if you don't like this show. And fuck you if you don't like the platform. And that's how I'm leaving it, man. Everybody have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. And listen, y'all. Avoid strange encounters with the wrong people. God bless.